The electric grid wasn't built for the world we live in today. It wasn't built for millions of electric vehicles, for data centers the size of stadiums, or for the surge of renewable energy we're bringing online. And yet, every one of those demands is rising at the same time. When people think about the grid, they think it's static, but the truth is we're living in a once-of-a-century stress test. Demand is skyrocketing, infrastructure is aging, and the systems being used to manage it haven't kept pace.
I don't think it takes someone in my position to say the power grid is core to the American way of life. I mean, go home and throw the main breaker in your house, see how your kids react, right? I mean, it's fundamental to everything we do at home, at work, in the world. And it's taken us decades and decades to build what we have today. We don't have decades and decades to replicate it.
So the problem's growing beyond what an individual engineer can keep up with. So we need to focus on how to allow those engineers to handle the amount of work that's coming in. And one of the ways we're handling that is by augmenting them with artificial intelligence. Traditionally, each pole takes extensive manual labor, especially with 5G and broadband upgrades. An engineer has to drive up to every pole, measure its height, inventory every attachment, and figure out what changes were needed. Now, they take a picture. Machine vision extracts the inventory from imagery, and an LLM-based assistant references applicable standards and guidance, helping the engineers understand what changes may need to be made and why. It also supports questions related to approved domain-specific documentation during design. What used to take minutes per pole now takes seconds, and at the scale of millions of poles, that's transformational.
And what we've been able to do is take a problem that used to take an engineer 150 hours to design 1 mile of transmission line. With our Skywire transmission tools, we can now design 150 miles in 1 hour with 1 engineer. We're not replacing the engineers, we're just making them fundamentally more valuable.
The grid needs to double in size by 2050. But our talent pool isn't going to double that fast. It takes decades for engineers to build up the expertise and intuition that senior engineers have. So the question isn't whether we modernize, it's how. And that's where AI becomes more than a tool, it becomes a force multiplier. We can use AI to tackle some of these problems that simply haven't been solved before. We build what's possible now with what's available now, but we build it as a foundation for what we see coming down the pipeline.
We're not just a technology company, we're an engineering services company. We've been designing transmission lines and substations and distribution systems and protection and control systems for 50 years. We're disrupting ourselves. We're the ones that hold the technology risk, and we're proving ourselves that we can give the best answer faster, cheaper, smarter.